With the game now on BBC One.
Hello and welcome to A Word in Your Ear. This is a verbal communication game that examines how accurately we convey verbal information. When you give instructions or directions to someone, is what you think you're saying exactly what the other person hears? Well, that's what our 5 rounds set out to discover, and the result will be either clarity and light or chaos and confusion. It depends on the expertise of our 2 celebrity teams who we shall now meet. Nearest to me, the first black woman ever to be elected to Parliament, formerly an administrator and journalist. She has for 7 years been the MP for Hackney North and Stoke Newington, Diane Abbott. And she is partnered by the man who has surprised so many others over the years in Silla's show, only to have roles reversed recently when he became the shocked subject of This Is Your Life and lost all powers of communication for quite some time. Bob Carolgees. And they take on journalist, broadcaster, DJ, star of this game in the past, and currently the host of the afternoon BBC General Knowledge show, The Great British Quiz, Janice Long. And a journalist of many credits, former media editor of The Guardian, former editor of The Listener, currently editor of the magazine Television, and reviewer of the morning papers on BBC's Breakfast Time, Peter Fiddick. So, 2 splendid teams. Let's set their tongues loose and move into round 1 drawing. Diane and Bob go first, and it is Diane to draw, so would you please take your place at the easel while I show Bob what it is he's going to describe. And there it is. So if you'd like to go over there, and while you're thinking about that, I will say to everyone at home, if you don't want to know what the object is, close your eyes now. It's on the screen, keep them closed. You can open your eyes now, and Bob, you have 1.5 minutes, and it starts now.
Thank you. Draw one... OK. Draw a little...
no hand movements,
pointy,
please.
But draw a little triangle, if you would, near the top of the paper, a little triangle. And if you put underneath that a line slightly going down from right to left, and then another smaller line coming down again from left to right, and then a line again coming slightly down from the end of that one going from right to left. And in between, on those 2 lines, underneath the top one and on top of the bottom one, those last 2 lines that you've drawn, if you draw lots of little points underneath the top one of those 2 and on the top of the bottom one of those 2, lots of little points. Now, from the...
I have to say, I'm wondering if I gave you the wrong card here, Bob. Carry on anyway.
I wish he was here. From the back of that first triangle that you drew, bring the pencil or the pen back towards the right-hand side of the paper, in a slight curve
10
downwards,
seconds. You better go for this.
Straightening out, come to a stop, and go up, across and down.
That's it. Right.
Don't look.
Bob, you can. You must turn around and look, but don't say anything yet. Don't
What?
say it. No, you have one chance
You're
to
an
guess
MP,
what
for goodness
this
sake.
is. Right, one chance. What do you think that might be? And if you get that, I'll probably give you double points.
It's a little tent on top of Mount Everest.
Well, that's exactly what it looks like. But in fact, this man is the owner of Spit the Dog, and tell Diane what it is.
A dog.
It is a dog. It is a dog. I must say I could never follow it from the beginning. What's this triangle?
Let me just show you quickly. No, you see, triangle, quick triangle like that, and then slightly downward, slightly back, slightly out, slightly in, and cover these in little points like that. And
Oh, I see. Well, that just
back like
shows
that and up like that.
how we can go wrong with verbal communication. Right, would you like to return to your seat? And I have to award points for that, and I find it very difficult to award any, but seeing it's the start of the show, I'll give you 3 for the enjoyable minute and a half that we had.
But it's actually right, ladies and gentlemen, because the dog was inside the tent.
Right, Peter, to the easel, please, because you're going to draw, and Janice, on your way over, that's what you are going to describe. That's a confident OK. For those of you at home who do not want to know what it is, close your eyes. It is now on the screen. You can open your eyes because we have taken it off. Minute and a half, Janice, starting now.
Right, Peter, if you can do an oblong, please. Quite a big one. And then, if you can, at the top of the oblong and inside it, going across, if you can do a sort of smaller, you know, an oblong that just fits in.
No hand movements,
Sorry,
please, Janice.
an oblong that just fits in to the top of the big oblong, along the top, inside. Then, if you can, coming out of the side, either side of the oblong, it doesn't matter, not the top or the bottom, either the left or right, can you have a wavy line and attached to the wavy line, if you could do an inverted U shape.
Just half a minute.
Is that geometrical? And on the ends of the U, 2 circles, like one circle on one end of the U, one circle on the other end of the U. And at the side, where you have that wiggly line coming out, if you could do, at the bottom, 3 tiny little
5 seconds.
squares just sticking out at the bottom, which hopefully will kind of give you an idea.
Don't give him any clues, because that's it. You can turn around, Janice, but don't say anything, as I asked Peter to guess what this is. It's just guessable from that. So any idea what it might be?
It's a Walkman.
Yes! It is a Walkman, yes! You've done it. Very good. Well done. Well done. It's OK. That was very good. Good drawing, good description, and right on time. Not inside the time, so we can go up to 9 out of 10 for that. Excellent. Well done to you both. Now, round 2 is our commentary round. One team member will be shown a clip of mute film lasting approximately 45 seconds and must give a running commentary on it, covering as much of the detail as possible. The other team member, who will not be able to see the film's content, must listen hard and answer 5 questions. Peter and Janice, you are taking this on first. So, Peter, if you would go to the commentary chair, and Janice, if you'd like to sit in the other chair and concentrate hard, because, Peter, we're now going to take a look at the Hong Kong police, and here it comes.
Right, policeman walking towards me. He's got a blue uniform, got a sash, car going by. He's got a parking sign behind him, passing some cars in a garage. We're now on the river looking towards these junks. Jumbo, it says, across a big building. There's a yellow junk going across. There's a lady with a dog who's steering one of these things. We're sitting in it with her. She's got a red and white striped sail. The policeman's back going past an orange taxi talking to 2 other policemen. They've all got walkie-talkies and so forth. We're in a restaurant now. The husband, wife, 2 children being brought in by a waiter. We've got what looks like maybe crispy duck. A dragon shape, a vivid orange dragon shape garnished to the dish.
Well done. Come back to your seats, please.
My goodness.
Janice. And Peter, that's a very good commentary, Peter. You covered a lot of the points. So, Janice, in which hand was the policeman at the beginning of the clip holding his walkie-talkie? I don't think he actually mentioned that, but...
It was his right hand, wasn't it? No, it was his left...
So it was the other one.
Was it...
It was in his right hand, left hand.
Right. I want one decision, and we're talking about his left or right. Which one was it?
Left.
Correct. Next, just after that, we saw a large Japanese building. What was written in big letters on top of the building? Jumbo is right. Well done. So you've got 2 out of 2. What type of animal was sitting next to the girl steering the boat? He did mention it. Type of animal?
Dog.
It was a small dog. You've got 3 out of 3. I don't think he mentioned this. How many policemen met next to the red car? How many?
2.
No, there were 3. What colour was the dragon's head on the plate of food in the restaurant?
Orange.
You
and,
did, he
yeah.
said bright orange, and you've got that, so you got 4 out of 5, and it was a great commentary. So you've lost only 1. That's, I think, 9 out of 10 again. Well done. So, Bob and Diane. Diane, you're going to do the commentary. If you'd like to go over to the commentary chair, and Bob to the other chair. And concentrate very hard, because, Diane, we're going to take a trip to a New York summer camp, and if you're seated and ready, as you now are, here it comes.
There's a young man and a young woman, and another young man walking along. The young man's wearing blue jeans and a black top. The other one's wearing white top and red trousers, red shorts. Now, the one with the red shorts is making up his bed. Now, there's a huge crowd of them, and there's something about homecoming, I think. Now they're going into a white school. Someone's box of Captain Crunch. Now they're outside raising flags. There's an Israeli flag, a red and white stripe. Now they're shooting bows and arrows. And it's got now 2 girls. Now there's some food, some toast, some salads, some mushy stuff carried by a man. A boy with a white shirt and a red hat. Now they're sitting around a table, and they're pointing at a girl with long dark hair. Now it's night time, and it's a kind of wooden house.
Right, well done. Come back, please. Come back to your seat. Bob and Diane. Right, back to your seat if you would. Good commentary, Diane, fluent. Not all the points are last covered, but we shall see how far we go. So, Bob, at the beginning of the clip we saw 2 boys arriving at summer camp. What colour were the shorts worn by one of the boys? You
Red.
did say that, and you've got it red, well done. What was the boy with the red shorts doing inside the dormitory, which he also mentioned? What? That wasn't a whisper, was it? No, I didn't think so, no.
Was he making his bed?
Funny how you suddenly got that after looking blank, Bob, but yes, he was. One boy picked up a box of cereal. What was written on the box?
Crunch and oats. Oats and crunch. Crunch
Well,
and nuts.
crunch is right. there was a word before it.
Munch and crunch.
Cap and crunch.
That's it.
Crunch,
That's it.
yes. How many flags were raised? You mentioned the flags, but not how many, I don't think. So
3.
there were 3. Maybe she did mention it, who knows. What were the 2 girls listening to the Walkman? What were they actually doing?
Helping him make his bed, I would think.
I don't think that was mentioned.
They were listening to the Walkman. They were having a picnic.
No, they were jogging on a running track. So there you are. You didn't do too badly, and not too bad a commentary, and I'll go as far as 7 out of 10 for that. Well done. You did well. We go now into round 3, photo fit, where one member of the team looks at a face and describes it, while the other member tries to recreate it from photo fit strips. Diane and Bob are to go first, and Bob, you are going to describe. So if you go to the chair over in the far corner, and Diane, if you'd like to go over to the boards there. And I emphasise you only have 1.5 minutes, so you do need to exchange information very rapidly. And off you go. Time has started.
OK, Diane, there's 2 earrings in each ear. 2 earrings in each ear, and there's wispy bits of hair coming down by the earrings, by the ears, wispy bits of hair. The hair, looking at the top of the head, goes straight back, and it's quite, well, fairly thin towards the. Oh, you've got that right. It's a jumper.
I don't think you need to bother, Bob. She's going her own way.
It's a grey. It's a grey jumper, and there's a necklace or 2 necklaces on the neck. To do with the mouth, there's a little blemish on the above the mouth on the left-hand side, and the eyes are looking straight at you. They're lovely wide eyes with quite narrow eyebrows. And the other thing, Diane, this man is.
I'm not sure. You've still time to go. I'm not sure that you have quite finished yet.
Have you got another piece to do? Have we got top of a head there? It's slightly balding on the right-hand side.
Right. Well, she thinks she's finished now. I think you are probably of no value at all here, Bob. But if you'd like to come over to the side here and stop there, and we will turn this round, and you look that without any paying any attention whatsoever to Bob, you actually created the entire picture. So I'm not quite sure about verbal communication, but you get 10 out of 10. Very good. You were talking about ears, she was putting in noses, and but it was perfect. So it has to be 10. Now, can you match this? Janice, you're going to describe over to the chair on the far side. Peter, go to the boards. And again, reminding you, 1.5 minutes. You do need to speed along, and the time starts now.
Male. He's got a pulley on that's ribbed with a white shirt with stripes on the collar. That's starting at the bottom. Has he got a moustache? No, he hasn't got a moustache. He's got... he looks like someone... What does he look like?
Never mind, what do you look?
He's got... well, the ears, under either ear, are little flicky bits of hair coming out from under each ear. And in fact, if you're facing him, if you look at the right ear, there's fuzzy bits coming out from behind it and at the top of it. Have you got... and his left ear, about 1.5 inches down, has got a bit sticking out as well. His hair is, as you're facing him, he's got a parting on the left, and it's sort of flicked over, you know, and comes sort of onto his face. He's got lines on his forehead, and he's got eyebrows that literally go all round the eye, if that makes sense. They actually come down to the creases. His right eye is slightly...
He's got the eyes, the nose.
The nose.
Seconds to get the
It's got
nose.
2 nostrils. And it's got
10
like...
seconds,
It
go
looks
for
like a bit of a... there's like a shape on the... like a shadow on the end of it. Like a strawberry. I mean, it's nothing to do with his nose. It's the photograph.
He's gone for it, and the time is up. Right, let's have a look. Well, let's stay in. You probably need to rearrange the bottom bit. Janice, come to the side there. Well done. Now, stand just back a bit, Janice, otherwise you'll go. And we have a look at that, and I do believe that you've done it as well. No, you've missed the piece off the top there. Yes, you've just got 1 piece missing, which is a pity. So instead of 10 out of 10, it was a good description, it's 9 out of 10, which is very good. Well done. Right, follow me over here, because we've got our construction test next, and Peter, you're going to the far side, because you are going to describe. You have a molecular construction just arriving in front of you, and Janice, you have all the elements, which if you put them together in the right way, you can construct exactly what Peter has, and you've got 2 minutes in which to achieve it. Go.
You take the yellow ball with lots of holes in it.
What, with more holes than the other
Yes,
yellow ones?
about
Yes,
4
okay.
holes, right.
Yeah.
And you put it so that the hole with the white ring is pointing upwards.
Yeah. Well, there are 2 white
Fine,
rings.
either of them.
But one,
no
yes,
problem.
okay.
Right.
It's facing up.
Long rod coming out to the east, to your right.
Oh, never eat shredded wheat. I can never remember directions. Right, from the east,
To
right.
your right, yes. Going to your right, and it's got to put a white ball on the end of that.
A white cream, you mean?
Ivory sort of colour is mine is, but
Yeah, how many holes?
several.
The one with the most. Right, okay. And I just stick it on anyone?
Just stick it on that long rod.
Okay.
Right, now back to the yellow ball and another long rod going away from you.
Going north.
Yep.
Right.
And on the end of that, one of the maroon balls with several holes in.
Right.
On the end of that, a short rod.
Does it matter which way? Is the white thing facing up or
It's facing towards me.
the white?
Yeah.
Right, okay. So
Coming,
it's the one with the hole in.
coming out of
The one you stick the thing in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Coming out of the right-hand side, a short rod,
Yeah.
and stick a green ball on the end of it.
I can't get my rod in.
I know the feeling.
I can't. The green one with a lot of holes.
That's right, lots of holes.
Okay.
And so that's in. And then coming back to the yellow, a short rod coming out of the top of it, going upwards.
Out the white hole.
Yep.
Yeah.
And put on top of that the orange ball that's only got 1 hole.
Right.
That's it.
And can I just check on the green one that's going east from the maroon to the green?
Yep.
Is the white? Does it matter which hole? Or does
Well, that's up to them, but
how does it
No, I
look?
don't think
the
that,
white-
that doesn't matter.
I've got a
Don't
white-
worry
I've
about
got
the
a white
bit.
hole
It's
with
just
the-
the construction that
with the rod going
matters. You have just 5 seconds left.
I
so
can't
if
get
you
it
put,
there.
well, don't worry, leave that as it is now. And you have said you have finished, so we will now check by pulling this. If we put that right over there, and I'm going to pick this up and bring it over, if I can do it without breaking it. And there we are. And that seems to me to be brilliantly done. Well described, well put together, good communication, and it's 10 out of 10, well within the time. So if you return to your seats, please, and Bob and Diane, would you now come over? We have another construction test for you, though slightly different. Diane, if you take that seat on the left, Bob on the right, and they come into view now, and your construction there is in front of you, Diane, and Bob, you have all the same pieces in all the same colours. You have to put them together to form exactly what Diane has, and you've 2 minutes to do it. Off you go.
First of all, take the green brick.
Yes.
And have it facing away from you,
Yes.
with the short, one of the short sides to the north, one of the short sides to the south, and the two long sides on
Yes.
the east and the west.
Right.
Okay. Then take the yellow brick.
Yes.
Now, what you have to do is align the yellow brick to the left of the green brick. Okay? But then move the yellow brick forward until only the last bump on the yellow brick and the last bump
Yes.
on the green brick are in alignment.
Yes.
Okay. Then get the long red brick.
Yes.
And put that in alignment with the yellow brick on the right-hand side of the green brick.
Yes.
So you've got the red brick facing, going much further north than the yellow brick. Okay? But they no.
How much further north?
The yellow brick and the red brick, the yellow brick's on the left-hand side of the green brick.
Yes.
And the red brick's on the right-hand side of the green brick.
Yes.
Okay.
But which piece
but-
of the red is
Right. The very last knob on the red brick is in alignment. The red brick is in alignment with where you've placed the yellow brick. Place the red brick on the other side of the green brick.
Yes. Right. Done it. Done
Move
that.
along, you've just over
Done
half
I
a
wonder
minute.
if you really have. Anyway, get the other red brick
Yes.
and position it with the at right angle on top of the green brick.
Yes.
At right angles to it.
Yes.
But actually placed over the first right hand knob on the yellow brick.
Yes.
The last knob on the
Yeah,
green
right,
brick.
done it. Where's the
right,
last
got
one?
it there.
20 seconds.
Right, then get the blue brick
Yes.
and put it on top of the yellow brick.
Yes.
But it's sort of there's a yellow knob. Put it to the back of the yellow brick.
Yes. Which way is it pointing? North, south, east, or west?
Well, it's a square, isn't it? The blue brick. Oh no! I don't think this is working.
Well, it's
at
got a
all.
blue bit underneath. Your time is up. In fact, it's well, you've gone for that. Fair enough. Let's have a look. So let's pull this over alongside. Now, in fact, you were going jolly well, and you had it exactly right until the last piece, obviously, and that's where the confusion was, because he's saying which direction, and he meant was it going east or west or whatever, and you just banged it on the end and took the wrong option. Nonetheless, with only one piece wrong and well described, 9 out of 10. And let's bring you back to your seat. So, well done. Both did well in that round, and we now go to the final round, and this is our adverbs game, where I give one of the team members a card with a well-known phrase written on it. Underneath the phrase are 7 adverbs. That team member must keep repeating the phrase in the style of the adverb until his or her partner guesses that adverb. And the rules allow a 1-letter clue to be given after each first guess. Bob, would you like to take the seat on the right? You are going to perform, and Diane on the opposite side, you are going to guess the adverbs. So stand by. You have just over a minute and a half, and it starts now.
There's something I've got to tell you.
Shyly.
T. There's something I've got to tell you.
Timidly.
Good.
There's something I've got to tell you.
Boldly.
C. There's something I've got to tell you.
Cockily.
Good.
Good.
There's something I've got to tell you.
Seductively.
A. There's something.
Amorously.
Well done.
There's something I've got to tell you.
Nervously.
G. There's something I've got to tell you. There's something I've
To help you, it's G with a J sound. J.
with J. Something I've got to tell you. There is something I've got to tell you. We'll leave that one. Leave that
Go
one.
on to the next one. Come back to that.
There's something I've got to tell you.
Aggressively.
A. There's something I've got to tell you.
Aggressively. Angrily.
Yes, good.
There is something I've got to tell you.
Dramatically.
M. There is
Melodramatically.
There is something I've got to tell you.
Miserably.
There's something I've got to tell you. Forget that one. The last one. There's something. But there's something I've got to tell you.
Forgetfully.
H. There's something I...
Hesitantly.
Yes, good. Now you can go back to number 4 there, or number 6, whichever you like.
Number 6.
This is with M.
Something I've got to tell you.
Murmurously.
Well,
there's something I've...
that is a very moving performance, Bob, and it was movingly, and the other one was gently. The other one was gently earlier on. Right, would you like to come back? Come back. You got through quite a few, and there's some nice performance there by Bob, so 6 out of 10 we will give you. And now, Janice, you are going to perform. You take the seat on the right and Peter opposite. And if you pick up the card, you'll see that your phrase is, where do we both go from here? And it starts now.
Where do we both go from here?
Boringly.
D. Where do we both go from here?
Detachedly.
Where do we both go from here?
Distantly.
No,
Close.
nearly. Where do we both go from here? That's more exciting over there.
Dully.
No, never mind.
We'll
We're
come
going
back
to
to
the
that.
next one. Where do we both go from here?
Furiously.
Yes.
Good.
Where do we both go from here,
Coyly.
please? Where do we both go from here, please?
Questioningly.
P.
Pleadingly.
No. Where do we both go from here? Please. Thank you. Thank you. So kind. Where do we both go from here?
Those are the extra clues, the please and thank yous that aren't on the phrase, but it will help you.
Manners.
Please.
I've got good manners.
Pleasingly.
Never mind. All
Politely.
right.
Yes, politely.
Where do we both go from here? Where do we both go from here? Where do we both go from here?
Repetitively.
S. Where do we both go from here? Not where do we both go.
Not
but
slowly.
Where do we both go from here? Where do we go from here?
Staccato.
No. Where do we both go from here?
Swiftly.
No. Not nearly, but
Sharply.
like on the motorway.
Speedily.
Yes.
Good. So where was that on the card?
Where do we,
Could this
where
be,
do we both go from
could
here?
this be sexily again?
No.
Seductively.
L. Oh, where do we both go from here?
Lovingly.
No.
Lecherously.
Oh, where do we both go from here?
Raunchily? No.
No. All right, next one. Where do we both go from here?
Frighteningly, nervously.
Yes.
Nervously, good.
Where do we both go from here?
Boldly.
Where do we both go from here? Not where do we both go from here, but where do we both go from here? Where do we both
Not going to get this.
go
We're
from
almost
here?
on the time. Such a confident way that was given. It was confidently, and the one you missed, Peter, was. I mean, you'd like to try again if you will.
Please.
Lustfully, it was, and beautifully done too. But return to your seats as I award 6 for that. 6 out of 10 again. Did you not feel that was very lustful? No?
I felt so many things at the same time, Gordon, I couldn't possibly describe it.
Right, we have a result, which is the important thing at the end of our 5 rounds. Diane and Bob have 35. Janice and Peter have 43. And they are the winners.
Thank you.
So well done to you. Congratulations. Commiserations for our other team. And all that remains for me to do now is to say a very, very big thank you to both our teams and for all the entertainment value we got from them. So thank you indeed to Diane Abbott and Bob Carolgees. And a big thank you also to Janice Long and Peter Fiddick. Thank you for watching. That's all from us. See you again for another A Word in Your Ear. Goodbye.
Now, a word in your ear about this afternoon on BBC One. Could love be heading Toadie's way? Neighbours at 1:40, and then Perry Mason with the case of the glass coffin at 2:05.